Hello everybody, I'm Chris Olds, this is Rob Springs, and in case you haven't seen us in a while, this is a return of sorts. 2011-12, the first NBA product, box-busting product, box busters, whatever, of the year.
It's been a while.
2011-12 NBA Hoops. 36 packs. What's this got inside?
It's nothing extremely fancy, but it, $2 hobby and dollar retail. You got a ton of parallels, the glossy parallel and 2 artist-proof parallels. One certainly numbered out of 1. A ton of inserts, rather large set. Autograph checklist. Got some buyback autographs in there. So I mean, it is what it is, and it's
interesting touch on the top of a low end. Sorry to cut you off. I wasn't thinking there. But it's interesting to see a checklist like that on kind of a lower end box. At least I haven't seen it. Off the top of my head, I haven't seen that in a while. Go ahead, keep going.
No,
the first Jeremy Lin Knicks card.
It is the first Jeremy Lin Knicks card.
All right, first pack. My first card of my first pack is David Lee. I'll hold off on the Beckett joke there because we used to make them all the time. Even though I just basically did it. Cool flat finish. There's a glossy parallel, but basically these cards look from about... They carry a good feel of about 93-ish, somewhere in that range. It's not totally retro in design. Yeah. It's a modern design, but with the touches of the past.
It's nice. Good for on-card autos.
Exactly.
Not just having the non-gloss and things like that, but a pretty deep checklist of 278 different players would be good for TTMs.
My first pack has a Hoop Dreams insert card of a Golden State Warrior named Stephen Curry.
Insert.
And there are buyback autographs from 1989 in this one, and David Robinson is obviously a big one there. $150 for one on eBay without the auction yet over. So they're probably not plentiful, but yet I'd want one. I just don't know if I'd pay that much for it. That's pretty crazy already. How about a Heroes insert card? Larry Bird. And here's a cool little combo. Kevin Love and a Ricky Rubio. Interestingly, he's technically a rookie, but it's not a rookie card because he's not in a world peace. Wonder if he signs his autographs any differently now. I haven't looked.
I have not seen that. Hoops Dreams insert. There's also some cool short printed cards within this set. There's card 279 is a Dallas Mavericks championship card. I don't know how short it is, but haven't seen a lot of them. Then there's also a Kobe Bryant Black Mamba card. A couple of those have surfaced on eBay, and then a Blake Superior card, which I have not seen yet. So those, one per case.
Specialized inserts,
pretty thin, pretty thin.
Well, interestingly enough, you say Kobe Bryant. I pull a Kobe Bryant base card, and in the same pack, I pulled a glossy parallel, which they're only glossed on the front, but it's a thick gloss. It looks very nice. It's probably going to be hard to tell on the camera, but that card is distinctly glossier. Pretty nice looking. Trying to make sure I don't go past Jeremy Lin somehow on accident. How about a courtside insert of Chris Paul in his Clippers uniform? And for the Texas Longhorn behind the camera, Kevin Durant.
All right.
That was Matthew McConaughey-ish.
All right.
There's one of a Night to Remember insert sets, and I believe that was a set that was voted on by collectors on Panini's website to create. I think it's 20 or 25 card set.
It's got kind of a prom night kind of a name to it, but otherwise I like it. Enchantment Under the Sea is what I would have called it, right? Anyway, that was a Back to the Future reference. Flying packs.
Shot of the artist proof.
It's been a
bit easier to tell than the glossy.
Yeah, those are about 2 per box, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like they're falling. I mean, pretty much all the stuff on here does not have official insert odds per se, but yeah, they seem to be a couple per box.
Stop the presses. I have, right on the top of my pack, a Jeremy Lin base card. And that card's been selling pretty crazy.
Yeah, obviously it's come down since the initial burst, but
10 to 15 bucks at first.
Still, for a common...
Yeah, for a regular standard card. That's the power of being in New York. And How about a Kardashian? Oh wait, an Odom. It's Mr. Chloe.
Mr. Chloe.
Yeah.
Los Spurs.
Had some really absurd things closely, how we looked for cameo cards.
Mm-hmm.
How about a Blake Griffin with a little John Wall cameo? Does that get a notation in the price guide anymore? Probably not.
I think Jordan was about the only guy that really got
Okay.
that type of notation.
Okay.
Autograph.
Uh-oh, who we get?
Ian Mahinmi.
A Maverick. Conspiracy. How about an artist proof of Patrick Patterson for the Rockets? I think I'm winning on this side. You got the autograph, but I got the win.
Yeah. You got the land base card you work for.
Yeah. Let's see. Which is a record that stands to this day. That's a different looking card.
Hall of Fame heroes insert.
Wow, that is a cool set. I like that set because it uses the actual photos from the event. I saw a gallery of those and I was pretty impressed. Chris Paul is in his LA Clippers uniform.
Yes.
This should add a little more interest to his base card. Not quite Lynn Sane, but, you know, before Lynn signed, he might have been one of the bigger what-ifs of the season. Stargo. He didn't fare as well last season. 4 more packs. Man, I need a dunk insert over here. I like those.
Hall of Fame hero.
Pretty cool card.
And right on cue, I got one that's pretty cool too. 2010 Slam Dunk champion Nate Robinson, when he got out the green basketball, took down Superman with a kryptonite. At least from what I remember.
Factory member of Wilt.
There you go. We just had the anniversary of that game. Oh wait, no, it's not the 100-point game.
Yeah, that's the rebound game, I believe.
One thing about hoops, with such a deep checklist, you're going to see a lot of players you haven't seen cards of, at least not as many cards of, in the recent past.
Which is very cool when you get
Yeah.
the parallels and stuff for player collectors and team collectors.
And it's also a little bit deeper set where I think, unless I was seeing things, I've got at least 3 Kobe's. A couple different
I
cards.
mean, there's like an all-star subset within
Subsets,
there,
okay.
and but still.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't hurt. It never hurts to have those extra stars in there. And my last insert card in my final pack, how about an Oscar Robertson Heroes card? So all in all, it's been a long wait for the first 2011-12 NBA cards, officially licensed NBA cards. What are you thinking?
It's a fun break. I mean, you can't, like I said,
A lot of stuff for the price.
If you're going to do a base set, entry-level set, it should definitely be hoops. Nothing against Donruss or anything from
Right.
last year, or even some people would consider Prestige kind of a baseline.
This has a little more
insert.
history to it, too.
Yeah, it's just, hopefully they'll keep it in the calendar.
Mhm.
It's just a nice, especially for what you can get out of there, for what it costs, and how many inserts you get. And,
Yeah.
Just a fun rip.
Yeah, and the cool part too is that this is a brand with, it dates back to 1989 when it debuted with David Robinson rookies in tow, and the design it's not a Panini / Donruss design in terms of the feel, the formula. This is definitely more of the hoops Impel years kind of a vibe. So that helps bring back that kind of a feel to me. So all in all, I think it's definitely. I'm glad that this one actually came out first on the calendar. Start the year with a product that everyone can afford. Although that high-end stuff coming looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So overall, I think it was worth the wait. Hopefully, you'll find some Lynn's and some Lynn signatures, and look for Jeremy Lin on the cover of the next Beckett basketball too. It'll be showing up pretty soon. So I'm Chris. This is Rob. We'll see you next time.